Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stack. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up, GOAT? What's up, Killer? What's up, Murderer? Wake up. Seeing all that Aussie, all the NBL greens, man. I don't know. You can't get away from all this green. Yeah. Look at the NBA behind you, too, man. Come on, man. How's it feel to win all the time? Let the people know.
It's a good day yesterday. What's up, guys? What's up, best props? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, bro. It was a good day, man. NBA was good. Our main props hit. Got on Goga when he was announced starting. And even Mo got his all points coming off the bench. Giddy crushed his PRA and his all PR, which I'm glad I did the all PR because he hooked his regular PR. Love DeJounte Murray in that matchup, man. PJ Washington got his revenge. DeJounte was a great matchup against Lakers. Sadiq Bey did his thing like J-Main called out.
He came through?
Yeah,
Nice.
Harden got those free throws. All right, man. New day. I gotta head out early today, so it's a small slate, but I already went through it, and I'm just gonna touch on the things that stood out to me. But if you guys got something, call it out.
Everyday Fantasy 1064. What's good? He says. What's up?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? We got one game on ESPN, or two games on ESPN. All right. First one, Thunder at Knicks, should be a good one. SGA at MSG. But he's the only fresh one in this game, right? Because both teams on a back-to-back. And SGA didn't play yesterday, so he's only fresh legs out there today in this matchup. I like him in this matchup. It's a pretty low total, though. Knicks overall good defense, but SGA's going to get his. So I don't mind him for 30 plus or 25. If you want to alter down 25 plus as a parlay piece here. And that's all I really had. I mean, Chet continues to go under, especially when SGA plays, right? I feel like he could get some open threes here. It's just a matter if he's hitting his threes. His line's pretty low at 15.5, though. He's usually at 17.5, but overall tough matchup, scoring near the rim, within 10 feet. It's really the spot up three-point shooting I'm kind of concerned about, so I might leave him alone. If not, you can alt him up on Underdog to 20.5, and I think it's 0.68 or something like that. So that's another parlay piece. I feel like 20.5 feels pretty good. It's 5 out of the last 21 games with SGA playing. That's all I really had. I mean, the Knicks, we saw what OKC did yesterday, right? In that first half, they basically left Yabu Sali wide open from three the entire first half, and he was just chucking. He took almost 15 shots in the first half, had 15 points, hit 4 or 5 threes. Is ridiculous. OKC tends to do that. They'll just leave guys open from three that they think have a good chance to not hit the threes, and they're not worried about. Let's see, what did Yabu finish with? 18 points, 7 14, 4 10 from three. Took 10 threes. I think the same thing could happen here with Josh Hart. Probably going to leave him open. But do I want to count on Josh Hart to make his threes no matter how open he is? No. I will say, Mitch Robb being out is probably a boost. It's not much of a boost, actually. It's half a rebound boost to Josh Hart's rebounds. It's a good rebound spot, though. I mean, OKC Still struggles on the gap glass, but Hartenstein's back today, right? Yeah, I guess Hartenstein's the other fresh legs today. Revenge game for him. But tough matchup for him. I guess it's a little bit better with Mitch Rob out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna stay away from the Knicks. I usually stay away. I always like Cat unders, but he's on some bullshit right now. And with Mitch Rob out, that's like a boost to him as well, in minutes and everything else. Yeah, like a 2-minute boost, a boost in usage, a huge boost in rebounds. If you want to consider like his RA, that would make sense. But I'm gonna stay away from the Knicks. I usually do, man. So I didn't have much for that game. Next game, Hornets at Celtics. Such a low total, 215.5. I mean, Celtics top 3 defense. Hornets been playing really good defense. Hornets bottom 5 in pace. I think, what are the Celtics? Dead last in pace. So you have like bottom 5 pace in both teams. So it should, I mean, that's reflected in the total, right? 215. Good defenses and very slow pace. So if anything, I would look for unders here. I think guys like Miles Bridges and Khan.
J-Man's here.
Good candidate. What up, J-Man? What up,
He needs
man?
his intro. He needs his gunshots.
Hey, baby. That's J-Man should change his name to Hey, baby.
Big Two's here.
What up, Big Two?
He's too legit to quit. I don't know why he has 12 at the end of his name there, but maybe he'll tell us later. Why you have 12 there, Big Two? Anyways. He's here.
I mean, Hornets been really good at spot up shooting, so I think like Derek White or Payne Pritchard unders makes sense here.
Can you see the chat today? J-Man says I'm going under that 215 Hornets. Oh, you can?
Oh yeah, back to back. Yep. And 2 slow ass teams, J-Man. Celtics played better defense at home too. Yeah, I think it's just a bad spot for a lot of these guys, man. So I mean, you sprinkle in some unders, but you just gotta hope you land on the right one. Obviously, but yeah, Miles, Khan for the Hornets, and then Diabetes too. This line's so low at 7.5. He can get lucky with some putbacks, man. But Celtics number 1 rim defense, top 3 in within 10 feet of the rim, and yeah, I would say for the Celtics, either Payne Pritchard, Derek White unders. Because I mean, the Hornets have really been limiting spot up shooting. That's all I really had. I'm not considering overs in that game whatsoever. Now this game I have a lot of interest in, man. This is like if you played DFS in the past, these are the kind of games at this time of the season where you love to target because with so many guys out.
J-Man says Vooch
Like
unders if I forget how to you say his name, Quetta, right? Quetta.
Yes.
Yeah. If he
is
plays.
he questionable? I thought he was good to go. Is he not good to go? He's good to go. He's off the injury report.
J-Man
Yeah,
says,
man.
didn't I tell y'all to fade Fox? Don't look, just fade his ass.
Fox. I don't remember talking about Fox yesterday. I don't know. Did we even talk about the Spurs yesterday?
He probably wrote it in there, but I didn't say all the things he said, maybe. And I don't think you saw the chat yesterday, did you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. His lines are so low, bro. I always like Vooch under, so I would. Maybe his PR. Oh, it's so low, bro. Yeah. Like I said, unders in that game make total sense. But this game, we got so many guys out for the Sixers, and they have the best matchup against the Jazz, right? Maxi's lines are sky high. I mean, only thing I'm considering for Maxi here, since it's a back-to-back, but I like his stock props. I normally don't like stocks, but Jazz give up so much stocks, especially to point guards. They're like top 4. Don't mind his 1.5 steals at -122 on FanDuel. And he gets blocks too. So if he catches steal plus blocks at minus or at 1.5, I think it's a really good stock spot for him. He had 3 last year. I mean, yeah, Jazz roll out so many scrubs off the bench that turn it over. So, and then if you're on fantasy sites, I don't mind him. He always goes hard in the first half, plays huge minutes, plays the entire first quarter. So I don't mind his first half fantasy. I mean, he got that against the Spurs, and he was pretty inefficient in that first half. I think it was a lot of it is just peripherals he got there.
Everyday Fantasy said, Vooch, 1.5 personal fouls. I'm on it.
Ooh, that's interesting.
J-Man said, yep, yesterday he said fade Fox. Don't look, just fade. And trust J-Man. And he said Maxey versus George.
Yeah, bro. Maxey versus win? George?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I mean, he's getting like 2 stocks in the first half. Let me see with yeah, it is pretty high, man. His line is normally 24.5, but so many guys are out. Like VJ is out. I know Oubre sounds like it doesn't matter, but Oubre does go try hard when all those other guys are out, and he would eat up usage. So him being out, VJ being out, Paul George and Bede. I mean, Maxey should play 20 minutes in the first half here. So I get why it's 27.5. What's the 8.5 point spread? Sixers never blow teams out, but Jazz want to lose. So I'd probably, with the fantasy for him, I'd probably stick with the first half. But I think the more interesting guys here are the secondary guys, like Barlow. He's a super try-hard man. Works to get on the offensive glass, to get offensive rebound, putbacks, scores in transition. Most of his scoring in Jazz are dead last in transition. Should have plenty of rebound opportunities here, even if Drummond. I mean, Drummond, how many minutes did he play yesterday? Only 5 minutes because he got 3 early fouls and he sat him. So pretty much is a full go probably today. But yeah, Barlow, I don't mind his PR. 14.5. If you want to alter it down to 11.5, feels pretty good. Only thing I'm concerned about is I think he got injured yesterday or something happened with him. Let's see.
Pat's just
Check
released
back into-
Diggs breaking news. That's some football news. And he said, I want to fade Barlow too.
Pat released Diggs. Oh man, you want to fade Barlow? Why? Yeah. So is that why he only played 13 minutes? Because he left the game. Went to the locker room in the first quarter after picking up an injury, undisclosed. But he said he's since been cleared by the medical staff to return. He shouldn't face any limitations the rest of the way. So that's kind of weird. Like, checked out.
Everyday Fantasy said sensible 1.5 fouls too.
All right, look into that. Good call out. Yeah, it looks like they went with Jabari and rest of that second half. Now Jabari, he's ass man, but he is a rebound machine and he can score against shitty teams. So I would look out for his props for sure. Definitely his PR. What did he finish with yesterday? And then Trendon Watford. I used to love playing him when he was on the Blazers. I mean, both Jabari and Trenton were former Blazers, right? Look at that, 20.7 rebounds, 19 minutes, bro. And much tougher matchup against the Spurs. I mean, look out for his lines. We could get some really low lines. I expect, like, if he's not starting them, we'll probably won't get his lines till like 30 minutes before lock when they add the bench players. But he would be someone of interest for sure. And then, like I said, Watford too. I would do like Watford's PRA depending on what the line is. I mean, I imagine we haven't had props for these guys. Let's see what their closing lines have been. 14.5 Watford PR line against the Spurs. Wow, he had a PRA line of 23.5 against Portland. I think if I had to guess, it's probably going to be anywhere from 16.5 to 18.5. And then what about Jabari? We had lines for him. Looks like never.
J. Cole's here.
Look out.
I mean, my day is good now. J. Cole's here. My entire day got better, J. Cole.
What up, J. Cole? God, Quinn Grimes has been so bad, but he's in a chuck. I think I want us to stay with these secondary guys, man. Like Watford and Jabari, just based on how many minutes they played that second half. I don't trust Bona at all. Maybe you can look to some Justin Edwards as well. Let's just see which lines we get. But yeah, I think Watford, Jabari, and Justin Edwards are all in play. Depending on the lines, just look out for those three guys.
Oh my gosh, it's
feel like
Sir
those-
Latido, Josh. Sorry.
Oh, what up? Lots of we haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah. You said, what's good?
Crimes on a rebound. I think I'm gonna play that. Jamie said. Okay. I'm just worried with like Oubre and BJ out. Like, yeah, I don't know. And the Jazz putting up so many bricks. Yeah, let's look out for those three guys, man. It sounds nasty, but I think those three guys, like the books aren't gonna set their lines appropriately. Like right when they drop the first set of lines, I would jump on it because then they'll probably adjust it again. They do that like multiple times for these bench guys. So Drummond, great matchup for him, but I don't trust him, man. And why did he only play 5 minutes? I know he picked up like 2 early fouls, but like what the hell happened after that? He had 2 fouls in the first quarter. Picked up his third in the second quarter, and then they were like, nope, and he never returned. So he could easily lose out on minutes to Jabari, Bona, and at the 5. Especially with like the Jazz when they go small ball. So I think I'm good on him. Yep. So those three guys, look out for Maxi's stock props, first half fantasy on the fantasy sites. I think it'd be pretty good. I got nothing for the Jazz here. I've been staying away from taking teams. Since all someone brought up his personal fouls. Who would he be guarding? Regarding Grimes? Justin Anderson when he checks in. Okay. Is it a alt line or is it straight up? Straight up? Okay. Let's see. Let's look at This isn't really telling because Sixers are running out a completely different squad. But let's just quickly look. Opponent fouls. So Blazers are drawing the most fouls, probably because of Denny. I'm sure Philly would be up there with Embiid, but I guess he just hasn't played enough. Philly's like average. What was the other foul prop?
Sensabaugh?
Someone brought up? No, it was one more, I thought.
It was Vooch, I believe.
Vooch. Hornets are average. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Let me see who the referees are.
J-Main retracted his maxi love. Okay, he took it back.
I took it back.
He maxed out his maxi and then didn't hit submit, deleted it, thought again.
Okay. All right. This next game I'm really interested in too. I think I'm gonna core focus these two games that start back to back. The Jazz at Sixers and the Blazers at Memphis. Because Memphis has all their core guys out, and we've seen this matchup recently, twice in February. And I got to go to my boy Prosper here, man. Like, he cooked them twice in that back-to-back February meeting. Dropped 25 points, and that was with Ty Jerome playing the ultimate black hole. Such a good spot for him because he's a stretch big or center that will shoot threes, and we know Klingon will just drop coverage and allow him to shoot those open shots. So he has to land them. Probably going to play 25 minutes. I'll probably take him for like 10 plus points and then do the normal 11.5 as well. Love this matchup for him. And then you can always consider GG here, but he struggled somewhat in this matchup. I think it's because like when Prosper's not out there at the 5 and they're having to play small ball, like Gigi's having to play at the 5 on defense, and it just like puts so much energy on him undersized at the 5 against Klingon and Robert Williams. It's just a lot to ask for him. But still good spot overall. And the main guy outside of Prosper that I like, we don't have props for him, I'm looking for him, is going to be Javon Small. Javon Small also cooked the Blazers. 32 PRA, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And that was with Scottie Pippen and Ty Jerome playing. So both of them are out today. I expect him to play 25 plus minutes. So I would like his PRA. I imagine the closing line will be around 21.5, 22.5. If it's 21.5, I really like it. I'm hoping it doesn't get to like 23.5. We've seen it get up to 24.5 against the Warriors, against the Jazz. Yeah, look out for that, man. I mean, he's been playing really well. I think they signed him to a contract recently. I think both him and Prosper signed a contract recently. Prosper signed one today. Prosper's been really playing really well for them, man. Filling in with Edie out for the season. Yeah, Prosper signed a 2-year deal. Nice. Yeah, Javon Small, man. I like him.
Javon Small. I remember him last year. He's pretty good.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. He's on a 2. I thought I signed him, so he's still in the 2-way? So he might not... Is he not going to play? Because like the 2-way, you have a certain amount of games you can play.
He was from a small school, wasn't he? Or like, where was he from?
We can look. Okay, he's good, guys. So after Tuesday, says he'll be eligible to suit up for the 21 of the Grizzlies' remaining 22 games. So it should not be an issue moving forward. Okay, good. Let's see. West Virginia?
West Virginia, yeah. He's the only guy who could score for them. I like taking his.
He does it all, man.
No, he's good. He's decent. His team sucked.
His RA is solid. If you can consider his RA too, and he gets stocks, man. Too.
He's little. He's little for getting boards.
Yeah, he's just a hustle guy.
Mm-hmm.
I watch him out there.
A try hard, as you'd say. Definitely is that.
For sure. Yeah, I'd say his PRA or RA. Definitely interested. And he should be, full goat today. Those guys out. Cedric's out. Ty Jerome. And Sky Pippen. Rupert was questionable. Rupert is the other one. He's the one that signed the recent deal. He's another interesting one. Look out for his lines. Former NBL legend. And we don't even have him on here. That sucks. He scores in transition really well. And he played for the Blazers, right? Did the Blazers draft him? I want to say they did. And then he was traded. So I think this is his first revenge game. I wouldn't mind his PR, man, to be honest. Depending on what the line is, if we get it, I doubt we do, man. Yeah, Blazers drafted him from the NBL. And then the Memphis picked him up. Okay. Yeah, so I would say Prosper, Javon Small, and Repair. If we get Repair's lines, I hope we do, man. I mean, all these guys on Memphis play like 25 plus minutes. We should get it, man, with all those guys out. He's a super hustle guy too. Scores in transition. Blazers are, what are they in transition? They're like third worst transition defense, man. Like, he should cook. First time playing them. Yeah. Should come out. He's kind of one of those guys, he's where hustle matters and if he's motivated. Okay. Blazers side. Nothing we can do right now because we don't know if Denny's going to play or not. So I have no idea, man. That's going to make a big difference. Because obviously Klingon is in a smash spot. He crushed Memphis. Both times he played him on the glass and scoring. But I think with Robert Williams playing and if Denny plays, I think I'll probably just stay away from Klingon, even though how tempting it is, just because his lines are going to be so high. Yeah, 30.5 PRA. Like, his line is normally like 26.5 with Denny playing, which is just because of the matchup. I'm sure it'll come down once Denny news drops, if Denny is going to play. So if you want to consider him, I'll wait for the Denny news. The one I'm interested in the lower line is Robert Williams on the bench. for the reasons I just said, like with Gigi playing at the 5 with the second unit when Prosper's not out there, like he just has too big a size against Gigi, man. So like it's such a low line. He cooked him off the bench in 19 minutes in that meeting in February. Because it was a back-to-back, so he only played the front end on February 6th. He was way too much for Gigi, man. I see Gigi's here roaming in the 5. Robert Williams is gonna make a cut to the basket. Gigi's like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Easy dunk, easy. Yeah, he's got Mac on him, bro. Like a guard guarding him, just wide open. Cam Spencer, yeah, right, man. Like they're so undersized, especially at second unit. He's got Mac on him again. Little Mac is guarding him, bro. Just dunks over Mac here. Easy. Yeah, I like it, man. I like his PR because of that size advantage. And also, you don't have to worry about like if Denny plays, who cares? Because his minutes shouldn't overlap with Denny that much since he comes off the bench, plays the second unit. Yeah, and Denny's probably gonna be on a minute limit, so Denny's probably just gonna be out there with the starters and clinging. It was 12.5 earlier this morning, but yeah, he had in that meeting he had 13 points and 7 rebounds in 19 minutes. Should play around anywhere from 16 to 19 minutes today. You consider if you're on PrizePicks, you can consider this dunk prop, but it's a little risky because how many minutes he's limited to, and he can just get layups, whatnot. He had 3 dunks in that game that we just watched, so it's right down the line if you want to consider it, though. Lower line sweat, but I would say definitely 10 plus PR or for 13 or 14 plus. I think it's a lower line sweat than clean here, man. And I have to wait on the other Blazers after Denny does. But yeah, I'm hoping that Denny plays and then it'll bring down all the Blazers lines. And hoping it brings down Robert Williams back down to 12.5 PR. Like I said, it shouldn't really affect his usage with the second unit. Okay. Maxi's 3, 70% hit rate at home versus top 10 pace teams. Been in out of work. Tough to research play those. Yeah, so I said, I feel you, man. I feel you on that. J-Man, I mean, Maxi's going to chuck from 3, and the Jazz struggle big time. They've been pretty good at pull-up shooting defense, though, and pick-and-roll ball handler defense. Surprisingly, but we need those bench guys for Sixers, bro. Okay, Hawks, Bucks. But KPJ is out, right? We got Giannis playing again. Played 25 minutes the first game back. I think here with KPJ out, I think it's going to be a boost to, well, everything in usage, scoring, but like mainly the RA. I feel like we're going to see Giannis back to his like normal self when he was leading the team himself. And it's a phenomenal RA spot against the Hawks. He had 23 in 33 minutes. It's 21 rebound chances, 17 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, I like his assist spot here, and I like the rebounding spot, so I would not play those individually and just consider the RA. It bumped, though. It was 14.5, and now it's 15.5. So since he's on a minutes limit, I'll probably alt it down to 12.5. Um, yeah, I like the spot here. I mean, the Hawks bleed rebounds, give up assists, so and no KPJ, who's a RA monster. I think I like Giannis for the alt RA there, and then that's all I have for the Bucks, man. I don't trust Ryan Rollins even with KPJ out, and then the Hawks. I mean, the Bucks have been funneling catch and shoot threes lately. They're like second most threes they're giving up. So guys like McCollum and NAW, good spot for them. Kuminga's questionable. So yeah, I don't mind NAW here. I think his line's pretty low, man. He's always sat around 20.5 points, but I guess with McCollum being in the mix, like his usage and shot volume has gone down. But it'll be a boost if Kuminga's out. I mean, he torched them in January, but that was pre-McCollum. He had 32 points, 7 to 16 for 3. But that's the best way to beat the Bucks, man. They're just funneling everything to three-point shooting, catch and shoot. So if you want to take his three-point prop at 2.5, it's heavy juice, though. I don't know if it's worth that much juice at 2.5. But I mean, I feel like this is the primary way he's gonna score today. It's from the spot up 3-point shooting. But I don't really fuck with the Hawks, to be honest, man. Jalen Johnson's fake run is finally over. 5 and 8 points against the Blazers. 30 minutes, bro. And then Pacers Clippers, we're waiting on a ton of news here, right? Siakam, Nembhard, Nesmith, all of them could return and play today. So who knows, man? But you got Mather in revenge game, although it's in LA. But it is his first time playing the Pacers. But this is the first time the second time we're gonna see Garland, Mather, and Kawhi together, all together. Still at a 25% usage rate in that one game, but it's a one-game sample size. I mean, Garland played 23 minutes. Maybe he gets up to 25, 26 today. But he had a 27% usage rate in that limited time. And Kawhi went all the way down to 23. Yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal spot for Kawhi and Mather in here. I mean, Mather, does he care? Does he want to show him up? I don't know how he left the Pacers, like bad blood or not, but I mean, great spot for him. Pacers foul a ton all season long. Top 3 in free throw attempts allowed. And he's a free throw merch. If he's aggressive and he's attacking the basket, he can definitely draw those fouls. And they have his free throw attempt on PrizePicks at 6.5. Thing here is like if Siakam and Nembhard and Nesmith end up all sitting and it blows out early, he could just get there due to limited minutes and run if it blows out. See, the spread is 12.5. So, yeah, that's the only concern with that prop. But, I mean, on paper, it makes total sense with how much the Pacers foul and if he's aggressive. If not, I might just do his alt PR in case of blowout. It just depends on the Pacers status. But, I mean, the PR at 19.5 should be aggressive on the glass. Good rebounding spot for him. If he's motivated, he's going to hit the glass hard. And then the scoring will be there too, obviously. Yeah, 5.5. Heavy juice on the 5.5. Probably feel good for him to get 5+ rebounds, though. That's for sure. I like the rebound aspect because he's a good rebounder, and if he's motivated against his old team, motivation translates directly into work on the glass. So I just hate taking rebound props straight up. I like to pair them with something, whether it's assists or points, usually. So I'd either do his alt PR in case protect against blowout or maybe his 5+ rebounds here. I wanted his first half prop, but Kawhi can be so active in the first half that, to protect against blowout, just take the first half. But I just worry about Kawhi and Garland eating up so much usage in that limited time. I missed a breakdown of Nick's Thunder. Do we like anything here? Slotsto, I mean, didn't love anything, man. Obvious one would be SGA, fresh legs on a back-to-back at MSG. Like, I'd probably take him for like 29+ or 26+ points. And then I didn't really have much of the Knicks, man. I never really played the Knicks. I do think it's a good rebound spot for Cat and Josh Hart, but with Mitch Rob out and OKC struggles on the glass. Something to say, both teams on back-to-back, man, but SGA and Hartenstein, they're the two fresh ones in this matchup. So dunk props. Yeah. What is Kawhi's free throw prop at? That's interesting too. I think both Kawhi and Mathurin's free throw attempt props are live here in this matchup, man. I mean, Pacers, they still gotta be like top 30, right? Free throw attempts allowed. Yeah, still top 3. Who's the refs? Oh, Mitchell Irvin, Trey Max. Oh, that's yeah. That's really good. I'm pretty sure, unless it's changed since the last time I looked at this. Yeah, I'm gonna say Mitch Irvin, right? Yeah, Mitch Irvin. He's been like top 5 all season, or top 10. He's like 12, and then the other one was Maddox. Okay. It was interesting. Foul props. Eric Lewis caused the most fouls. All the refs by a lot per game, both as the crew chief and as just a ump. Ben Taylor, David Guthrie, Michael Smith has been there all season. Mark Davis, Mark Lindsay, and Scott, Mr. Notorious Scott Foster. But it looks like the crews today are not any of those guys except Mitch Irvin, man. Okay. See, is Mitch calling more against Trey Max calls a lot of fouls against the road team, which would be the Pacers. Mitch Irvin. Wow, he's top 10. Mitch Irvin's pretty fair split between the two. Okay. That's interesting. Trey Maddox definitely favors the home team. Okay. That's about it, man. Yeah, we gotta wait on the Pacers news. Then I gotta wait on the Sixers bench guys props. Same with the Grizzlies. Want Javon Small. Really want Ryan Repair. Like, he would be priority 1 if we got his props, man. Because I feel like they're just set on too low, and he's going to be motivated against his former team, and it's a great matchup to score in transition. With all those guys out. Maybe they give him a little extra run to get that revenge today. Any love for Grant? Well, Ben going over, you getting to the line in LA. Yeah. feel like that free throw attempt prop makes total sense if you have access to it on advanced sites. It's just the minutes, man. Can the Pacers hang? I mean, it would be nice if Siakam and or Nembhard play. So, any love for Grant? I think Grant just depends on Denny, right? So got to wait on that for sure. Ingram PR, yeah, you called Brandon Ingram, J-Man. He went off early that first half. So I said, what about Con points on the road? He is a road warrior. We pull these guys in. Yeah, I just feel like as a rookie, man, I mean, he keeps proving people wrong. Like, it's been so solid. I mean, he's breaking records as a rookie, man, in terms of 3-point percentage, 3-point made. But I just feel like going into MSG where the Celtics play better defense, it's tough, man. And that total of 215 and that pace, I'm just scared of taking over Salazar, to be honest. Like, I get it. If the Celtics decide to shut down and focus on Brandon Miller and LaMelo, and Khan has more spot-up shooting opportunities, which the Celtics can give up spot-up shooting, he's in his threes, then yeah. But with that pace, 215 total, I'll probably just stay away from the game altogether, to be honest, man. How's he doing back-to-backs? That's okay. Yeah, trust your gut, though, on that. I mean, you're getting him on a low line and good value at -104 for over 17.5, so. Tough to say, man. Do we have any, before we get out of here, do we have any birthdays today? Draymond. Obi Toppin's birthday. Is Toppin playing? I know he came back recently, right? He's probable. He only played 11 minutes his first game back. Okay. Birthday boy. All right, guys. I think that covers it, man. Recap real quick, and I gotta go. Mainly interested in Jazz, Sixers, and Blazers. Memphis. I want the Sixers bench guys, or just secondary guys like Jabari Walker, Watford, Justin Anderson, or not Justin Anderson, Justin Edwards. And Maxi's like stocks or first half fantasy, and then Blazers, Grizzlies. I like Prosper. Just his points, man. He doesn't rebound much, doesn't play make much. I always just go with the straight up points. Probably ladder him. I'll probably do him at 9 points and then 12 plus, and then Javon Small's PRA or RA, and then Ryan Rupert's PR if we can get it. Those are the main ones right there. Main three for me on Memphis. And then Blazers, I'm considering Robert Williams. doesn't matter if Denny's in or out. I'm hoping Denny plays and lowers his lines. I'm considering his PR if it goes down to 12.5, or his points if it goes down to 5.5. Denny's ruled in. So gonna be limited minutes, but it's a really good matchup against that small second unit of Memphis. And then the other one, Giannis's RA, I'm going to alt it because he's going to play limited minutes. I'm going to alt it to like 12.5. And then maybe some Kawhi or Matherin's free throw attempts on PrizePicks. Matherin's alt PR, depending if Siakam and them play or not, because that spread scares me big time. And the Pacers want to lose, right? Like, they're absolutely want to lose. So I just worry about limited minutes, and then you have usage spread out between 3 guys on the Clippers now. And with limited minutes and spread out usage, it can be tough even in a revenge spot for Matherin here and good matchup. So I was just wait and see on that. Wait and see. But that pretty much covers it, man. SGA's all points I'm with. And I think I'm gonna fade the Hornets Celtics altogether, guys. I think unders make sense on both sides, but I don't want to choose the wrong one here and get burned. So, and then I don't feel comfortable taking over on any of these guys at a 215 total, bottom 3 pace. Yeah, for both sides, good. Clean rebounds, bottom 10 offense rebounds. Yeah, man. Yeah. Him and Tyler should just feast on the glass. I think the only thing with Klingon, I just never play him when both Denny and Robert Williams are playing. So I think he's got to really wait on Denny. Denny is such a try-hard on the glass when he plays, man. So I literally have watched Denny rip rebounds out of Klingon's hands and then just set the offense and sprint down the court. It's annoying, man. I mean, but yeah. With both Robert Williams and Denny playing, Klingon averages 10 rebounds. He has a 2.2 rebound reduction per game with both of them playing. So, I tend to stay away, man. Just waiting on Denny news. Wait and see. Great matchup for the rebounds, though, for sure. Do we have offensive rebound props for them? Or do we not even have... Oh, we do. Okay. Yeah, they're not offering it. They know better. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, back tomorrow for sure. Big slate too. Looks like what, the Jazz are the only team playing tomorrow that played today? Is that right? I think so. Okay. I mean, short travel for them from Philly to DC, right? So. All right, guys. Catch you tomorrow. Underrated.
Alrighty.
You got some. I might have a college date if you find one.
Okay. We can take a look-see poo.
All right, guys. Catch you tomorrow.